Alright guys, today we are talking about what you do wrong when you consume any kind of content related to any kind of growth, personal, spiritual, any kind of learning, anything. And this is one of the major obstacles that it's slowing down actually your progress. And it's just making you fall back again and again from the condition, the position you are starting. When you watch a content that is teaching you something, and maybe there is a person buying the camera like me, alright, I can teach you about many things, but nonetheless, I'm human. Just because I'm teaching you how to do things, it's not that I've mastered those things myself. In fact, those teachings, as divine, as majestic, as perfect, as truth, as good they sound, they are kind of they just, sometimes they're too much for us, because we've got to remind that perfection cannot be achieved in this game. And so what you have to do basically, it's first of all understand these. Just because you're watching a video and that teaching you're watching, whatever kind of teaching again it is showing you the way, it doesn't mean that that person who is talking about that as it all perfect, just because he can say it perfectly. Just because you're reading a book on presence, on acceptance, or on making money, etc., doesn't mean that what that person is trying to convey, it's always like that. They have flows, they have fallbacks, and this is how life works. So first of all, don't compare yourself to this ideal teaching you are receiving, because you're gonna fail. And what happens when you fail? You are not worthy anymore, because these teachings are great, and you find yourself in a position very often when you apply this method and you get a boost in dopamine, or you just get excited because you see it works. And so you kind of unconsciously, maybe not consciously, but you boost yourself, your identity with this new method, with this new technique. And you give it too much importance, and then what happens when you give too much importance to something, whether it is to yourself or to something else, it just collapses. It hits you back, because life, the universe, has this strange way of always find balance. So if you push too hard on one side, on one pole of the duality, the other, you can be sure it's gonna hit you back as hard as you put yourself, you know what I mean. I don't need to explain myself in a proper way. So there you go, man. This is how things go. And just because I'm telling you, do you think that I've mastered this concept? YouTube is very powerful because it gives you the opportunity to, mainly what I see in YouTubers, it's they are teaching what they're trying to learn, and it's such a powerful tool to really master, or to come close to mastery, teaching something that you are trying to learn, or that you're learning, or that you have learned but you want to again master a little bit more. It's so powerful. But again, remember this: even though I have mastered movements, okay, I'm very disciplined, or just it comes natural to me to move my body regularly, I have those days where I don't move my body, even though I can tell you all the things about movement, how to do things, how not to do things, and how to listen to your body and all those things. And I can sound very an expert, and I know the way, and I can tell you, even when you reach high level of mastery in anything, you have those moments when it seems like you don't know anything, because life will win over you, no matter what. So be humble and accept the cycles of life. But we can go with these cycles instead of resisting them. And one of the major aspects that can help us in this game is fully integrate and accept your situation as it is. If you're trying to get from point A to point B, and you discover a technique that helps you to do this transition, I'm guaranteeing you that if you don't fully accept and integrate point A, and this technique works, and you get to point B, point A, it's gonna come back and knock at your door. Actually, it's not gonna even knock, it's gonna just break it open. And you will think, well, I thought we left, I thought we broke up, you know, I thought we had a divorce. But you didn't conclude the practice. The paper wasn't clear. You didn't put your signature on it. It's like, actually, this is a good example, because it's like when you get separated to someone, and you get separated with so much resentment, so much problems, so much conflict, it's gonna haunt you back forever. But if you decide honestly and genuine, you look at each other, you face each other, and you talk, and you get an agreement, and you get that agreement with genuine love and acceptance and understanding for one another, you will not have to worry that this person is gonna knock at your door or is gonna break it open without even with any notice. This is very powerful, actually, as an example. And so fully integrate, fully accept your situation right now. Don't escape from it, because it's gonna hunt you back. So how can we accept and fully integrate that? We just look at it. We don't escape. We consciously look at it. We are present in our body while we look at it, while we do it. And I cannot describe how to fully accept, how to fully be present. It's something that you gotta just practice yourself. For me, it's just being fully there. Okay, not trying to escape that situation, that behavior, because I would like to do something different. I'm accepting that I'm doing it, that I'm human, and even though I would like to do something different now, I'm doing that. And I don't do it unconsciously to get over it quickly, as fast as I can, to then come back at the right behavior. No, I do it consciously. I stay there. I stay down. Okay, and for me, it's just feeling my whole body, not being in my mind at the future when I will do the right things, or why did I do it wrong. No, I stay in my body. I do it consciously. I'm present, and it's just you can also have a kind of conversation, or a feeling of a conversation, or of a communion, because that part of you that wants the easy things, that part of you that is lazy, that part of you that it's I don't know, whatever, it's hurting. And the more you don't pay attention to that part of you that I remind you have to fully integrate and accept, the louder it's gonna scream, the louder it's gonna cry, and the more stronger it's coming back. So whatever you're going through in your life, and if you are consuming this kind of content, you are going through something. Everyone is going through something. Okay? Fully integrate and accept that situation, whether it is a behavior, a mindset, a relationship you have with someone else, with yourself, could be anything. Make sure you fully integrate that. And yes, what else to say? This is the major obstacle, actually. And don't identify with because if you adopt this humble approach, instead of neglecting that point B, that point A, and now you are point B, you're developing proud and superiority, and you're looking down to that point A. But when you fully integrate, if it comes back, you welcome it like an old friend. Oh, still you want still some attention. I'm here for you. Instead of resisting and making it stronger, the more attention you give it, in this case, the weaker it becomes. If it has to go away, it will go away. Because paradoxically, you're feeding it more with the resistance. But your unconscious behavior doesn't know that. It thinks that by resisting something, you get the opposite, but it's not the case. And so when it comes back, because it will inevitably comes back, whatever you're searching for, and you find a lesson, oh wow, yes, that sounds good, it sounds powerful. And again, you apply that lesson and you get results, and you find, oh yes, now I'm this, and look, I'm very, I'm succeeding now. Man, it's just a matter of time. Okay, so be humble when you're succeeding. Just don't boost yourself, don't boost your ego. Okay, the more you stay humble, and the less chance there are that something is gonna hit you back hard. It's a matter of energy. I cannot really describe it in words, but just trust me, and don't trust me, just pay more attention to this dynamic of life, and you will know that this is how you gotta see things. And again, just because now you know, don't put such a high expectation on yourself, on your journey, because sometimes it's better ignorance. You don't know something, and things are just going that way. And when you now know how things are supposed to be done, you fucking discover the thing that it's not easy. And the fact that now you know, but you can not really get out from that situation, or you keep just slowly getting out and then coming back, and all this process. And again, you can ease it up by not attaching, by implementing, by integrating, by accepting, by being present. But it's kind of inevitable, and it seems like your suffering, it increase because now you know. And you gotta have compassion with yourself. You gotta understand that that old you, it's always coming back to a point of comfort, to a point of familiarity, even though it's hurting you. Where you are now, it's providing you some kind of safety. At least you know you're surviving, and you have to remember that you are also an animal. Okay, we still have as much intellectual development we have, or as much spiritual connection we haven't developed, that still we have a body that is set on primal instincts, and survival, it's the major one. So no matter how ugly your situation is, still your organism knows that you can survive there. And the unknown, it's more scary than what it's hurting you. So the more compassion you develop with yourself, the more awareness you create, and that's the only things actually that is going to help you in anything. Acceptance and awareness, like this should be the main topic of everyone, the priority of everyone, no matter where you choose to go in life, or no matter which methods you choose to apply. And yes, that's it. So I hope that after this video, whenever you watch whenever you consume some kind of content that is supposed to teach you something, you recognize that also your moment, this exact moment in time, even though you didn't know what you've learned, or you're not doing the right things as the teaching is suggesting you, it's worth living. And if you fully accept it, you can really get out from there. But even if you don't really get out, at least you have accepted it, at least you're there, and you will figure out yourself that that's really what matters. So yeah, life, it's what it is. Yeah, we are all in the same game, and just have compassion for yourself, for others, and nobody is perfect, just keep reminding yourself what truly matters and what truly makes the difference. Humble yourself, all these things, and that's it. Thank you for being here with me. I'll see you at the next one. As always, peace, love, I believe in you.